So Monday will be beginning of new month, June, which indirectly all about June FOMC meeting. Which if you see in detail, it is a fight. You buy bond or you buy gold. Central bank buy gold, private investor buy Bitcoin. And this is happening since 2022, since their last 75 basis point rate hike, premature rate cut for Biden election, which leads to stagflation, or as a narrative, we say central bank gold buying. But in theory, it is a stagflation. Same to same crisis what we saw 50 years ago during Milton Friedman time. When investors dump bond, central bank dump bond, they are going into gold. After those each high, every time when yield collapsed, there was major bottom in gold. And during those time, gold almost doubled from 1620 to 3500. But after all those years, everyone know, and there is a huge panic in bond market. But size of bond market compared to gold, compared to Bitcoin, it is very big. A small money flow from bond, that's been getting out of US reserve currency system, it create big action in gold and Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin majority is investor demand, not central bank. And still you are seeing vertical melt up in Bitcoin. So previously it was Ray Dalio who was panic on bond market, gave warning if Fed cut more, then it will be very bad for bond market. What he is doing since September 2024 FOMC meeting. Latest and greatest recent Jim Dimon, if he is panic on bond market, crack in bond market, that's mean inside FOMC is panic. So since this high in 2022, money was going from bond to gold. If that is panic, top in yield, like an ending diagonal, which I think debate will end after June FOMC meeting, then money will come out of things like gold, Bitcoin, and it will go back to bond market. Because June FOMC meeting is a choice. You buy 30-year bond at 5%, Bitcoin above 100k, gold over 3300. Because once yield falling, they will not stop before lower part of this range near 350%. So what biggest hedge fund is saying, biggest bank is saying, I don't care. But total opposite to big boys, I am bullish on bond market. Every time yield fall, gold make major bottom. Things like Bitcoin, they goes up. Same thing repeat once again or not. But I am bullish on bond market. May FOMC meeting they predicted stagflation. This June FOMC meeting, that will be war on stagflation. Before and after election, with Gulsby example, you can see clear change in their tone. You can see with gold chart example, that triple top breakout that was triggered with the Gulsby comment. Before meltup, he said this is not a restrictive environment. Pre-election monetary policy easing, investor dump bond, and they go into gold and Bitcoin and more risky asset like a stock. So instead of buying bond, they were buying risky asset like stocks. But now big change in Gulsby. We don't know what happened to his golden path to soft landing. If central banks are influenced by politics, inflation come back. So be careful. June FOMC meeting, I think that will be big historical change. When yield were going up from 0 to almost 4%, gold was down sideways between 2080 and 1620. When these were sideways all the time, melt up, gold price double. But next, direction of yield. First up, then horizontal line, then breakdown. That will be different effect on asset price. And this is the reason I am bullish on dollar for past few weeks. This low survived last week, again closing above the support level. Everyone expecting double bottom. Starting Monday, new month. That is your June FOMC speculation. If that support level survive once again, neckline breakout, then that can be double bottom in dollar. And price may not stop before 103, first resistance area. If you see Euro USD H4 chart, then there is so much similarity with gold. Down since April, then counter trend correction, the retracement 61, then down again. So that was your rising wave chart pattern, 61% correction complete here near 114. This is your next bearish wave breakdown coming, and you have two big clear static support level. One by one both will break down. If we see GBPUSD weekly time frame, this trend line, upper trend line retested, big reversal and rejection last week, and this look like triangle chart pattern correction, because that bond market crisis, which demand is panic, seeing crack in bond market, it was started with the UK crisis, when this pair make sharp reversal a low. And I think this trend coming to end, this can be triangle chart pattern correction, the ABCDE, and we have to see once correction end, new impulsive wave downside start, how low price will go. But right now we are bullish dollar, so other currency will go down. USDCAD weekly closing still below trend line, but price not falling back to 34. Wait for more clear trend reversal, but first 140, then 142. USDCHF weekly time frame, big static resistance level testing after breakdown, but past 3 weeks big rejection, price trying but failing to break out. So you can buy retracement, you can trade with bullish bias. Since we are bullish dollar, price will break out this resistance, so you will get multiple entry, first as a retracement, after breakout as a retest. Silver weekly time frame, I just explained, when investor dump bond, central bank buy gold, investor buy Bitcoin, but who buy silver? It is sideways, so many big breakdown coming, it will go down and no support before $29. But before selling, manage your risk up to $35. GDX weekly time frame, price sideways above resistance, retest, bounce, but only correction, no new high. But before FOMC meeting, I can say that was counter trend correction, bounce from support, then later after FOMC meeting it will break down the support area. New month stock weekly time frame, almost full recovery, testing big static resistance once again. Once breakdown start in gold and mining stocks, then no support before $37. Oil daily time frame look like technical double bottom setup, but Fed is forecasting stagflation. This week you are very big news. If you are increase, very bad for oil. If Fed become hawkish in FOMC, then price will break down below $44 area, because this can be sideways correction, but still manage your risk at least up to $72, because this can be ABC flat correction or triangle. It will take time, but it is a correction. Bitcoin weekly time frame new event, everyone going mad on Bitcoin. But ultimately it is all about bond. When they dump bond or devise dollar as reserve currency, central bank buy gold but investor buy Bitcoin. Now huge confusion created by FOMC meeting. They are doing QE, yes they are doing, and they are doing QT both at the same time. Because of this, Bitcoin is a new high. But thing will change after June FOMC meeting. Ultimately balance sheet size will stay horizontal and everyone is mad after this new event. If asset hunting done, trap after new high. Once breakdown start, no support before 75k. Only major support. Or before that this trendline test can be support. But this new all-time high near 100k, this is not buying opportunity, take profit. Our viewer were asking about NASDAQ. Let's see with weekly time frame. There was a big market crash, trendline breakdown. But as expected, like I explained in previous videos, when price was trading near 18k, this recent wave 50% correction complete. Price retrace almost full recovery and back our trend line. Either it make double top or stay sideways, trap more buyers above trend line. But you are this week, if it increase, in theory it is bad for stock. Fed no longer ignoring stagflation is forecasting stagflation. After May FOMC meeting, in new FOMC meeting, he can be more aggressive against stagflation because after Powell, Devon is number 2 person who is most powerful in US economy. If he is panic, if JP Morgan CEO is panic, Ray Dalio is panic, then secretly FOMC is panic and they have to do something to attract buyer in bond market. So above trend line not buying opportunity. Let's see when it reverse. Trigger we don't know. It can be UR rate this week. It can be June FOMC meeting. I think I have explained in detail, simple way, why I am bullish dollar, and once dollar start going up, everyone know what happen when dollar goes up. There will be asset hunting, but once closing about $100 price area, then it will be confirmation, double bottom, trend reversal in dollar index. This top, dump bond, buy gold, Bitcoin and stocks. This bottom can be time when everything reverse and money go back into bond market. But this is my expectation. Everything will be clear after June FOMC meeting. Speculation will start starting Monday this week. And first hint can be UR rate Friday this week and FOMC and market reaction if shocking change come in UR.